to Advocate Ishkaran Bhandari, who's joining us now on the phone line. Ishkaran, we've seen the kind of vicious targeting that was done of Republic TV by a man today who's it's not even ironic today, who's saying before the Supreme Court of India that I believe that there could be a threat to my life. And what did the Supreme Court say when such absurd, abominable statements are made by him? The Supreme Court today comes down heavily and says, what about the common man? How can he, as the former Mumbai top cop, even make such absurd statements before the Supreme Court, Ishkara?
See, this is a very, very serious thing. A former commissioner of Mumbai Police, a senior IPS officer, says he fears for his life. And what must be going through the mind of common man watching Republic TV right now? That if a police commissioner, ex-police commissioner, the highest IPS officer, feels threat to his life, what happens when a common man feels that the police is after him or the police wants to arrest him or that he does not get recourse before the law? So these are very, very serious allegations to make. And if he can, and these allegations is the reason Supreme Court came down heavily on him and said the right thing. What must a common man feel? When you raided Arnab Goswami in the morning and you dragged him out in a case which was a closed case, you kind of recreated it. So that shows how bad the state of affairs has become in the police administration. Where if you want to pick up a person, where if you want to fix a person, you can fix him. If you want to put a threat to life of a person, you can put a threat to his life. And this is coming from a senior IPS officer himself. The second aspect of this is that if he is in India, why was police not able to find him? It has been going on for a long while. Good that it has come out that he is in India, and now at least the investigation will start. And I am not very clear because I have not seen the order yet whether he has got an interim protection in one case or it is an interim protection in all the cases registered against him. Those details I don't have with me right now. I don't think the order has come or the council will inform you. But otherwise, it's a very serious situation where he was proclaimed offender. Proceedings have also started in the trial court. So overall, it shows the administration of justice, or rather the police system, in a very funny light. And I think for a common citizen, these solutions have to come and permanent solutions have to come so that these things don't happen. Like the arrest of Arnab Goswami in the morning raid or other cases which I have seen on your channel, people coming and complaining how Sachin was extorting them. These things need to be gone.
Okay, Ishkaran, I request you to stay on with us because what you're saying is so critical. And I also remember, like you spoke about the vicious attack on Republic TV that has also been spoken about earlier. We've seen the kind of vicious attack that Parambir himself has done. And today, he says he's in India. The Supreme Court has said, join the investigation. Do you think someone who's an absconder, been missing since over 200 days, finally, on orders of the Supreme Court, says I'm in India, will actually join the investigation?
I think so. It is very unlikely that he will join the investigation because, as I earlier also stated on your channel, he has hand in glove with the Maha Vikas Aghadi government, and so they are giving him full protection. So I don't think that Parambir Singh will join any investigation, though his lawyer might have stated today in Supreme Court.
I also want to ask you, Mr. Bhatkalkar, as you are joining us today and making the statement that, you don't think he'll be joining the investigation. The larger point here also is he's telling the Supreme Court that there could be an alleged threat to his life, which is abominable for him to now try and cast fingers and point fingers at the Mumbai police. But the Supreme Court today also says something so clearly, Mr. Bhatkalkar. What about the common man? If someone who was a former Mumbai top cop has the audacity to cast fingers on the police force, then what about the normal people? Where are they and we to go looking for justice?
With your viewpoint, but ultimately Supreme Court has wide-ranging powers, and now that's why Supreme Court has given interim sort of protection to Parambir Singh to appear before the investigation. But I think this is the same Supreme Court who has given relief to all journalists, Arnab Goswami, and so I would not like to criticize the Supreme Court today's decision. Ultimately, end of the day, Parambir Singh should come into the open. He should join the investigation, and the real truth will come out in the public.
Mr. Bhatkalkar, Mr. Bhatkalkar, we
Yes.
in fact applaud the Supreme Court on 18th November asking very critical questions to Parambir's lawyer about how dare he come to the Supreme Court without actually going ahead and giving out without actually joining the investigation. I also want to go across to Majid Memon of the NCP. Mr. Memon, today the Supreme Court has been told the revelation that Parambir is in India. They've also told him to join the investigation. Do you think at a time when he's trying to blame the entire police force, he will actually obey the Supreme Court and join the investigation?
Well, as a matter of fact, I fully endorse what you said a minute earlier, that if a former police commissioner would say that he is afraid of the police abusing powers, what would happen to a common man? I really feel sorry to see the situation. The man who held the highest position in Mumbai Police and the Commissionerate himself is scared of the policeman. It speaks volumes of how he must have been functioning. Now, Supreme Court was right in asking a question to him as to if you are seeking any relief from us, first let us know where you are. And now he says that yes, I am hidden in some corner of this country, just I am not outside this country. But this is again very unfortunate. He should come forward, join investigation, try to reply to the queries that are to be made by the investigating agencies. And as an IPS officer himself, it is shameful that he says that he has no trust in the policemen, and the very policemen, which he headed some time ago. It's a matter of disgrace for him to take such a stand in the highest court of land.
Yes. Mr. Majid Memon, as we'll try to reconnect because there is some audio issue. The larger points that you've made, and I want to tell our viewers, is Mr. Majid Memon has clearly today stated that former top cop says he's scared. This is a very loaded statement coming in from Parambir Singh because, like the Supreme Court said, Mr. Memon says, what about the common man? It also speaks volumes about how he has been functioning. Now he says, I'm hidden in India. And this is a critical point that we're going to be asking our viewers. We're going to be asking the guests who join us today on the broadcast.